people ask the question all the time, like, what's this game really all about? Is it a remake of the Rare game back from the N64? Is it a rehash? Is it a reimagining? And what this game really is, it's a retelling of the GoldenEye story. So we took that classic GoldenEye story, we've updated it, we've modernized it. We had Bruce Fierstein, the screenwriter, come in. He penned the script for us, updated it, brought it into 2010. So we've got a lot of nostalgic elements in this game from what people remember back in the day. So with split screen multiplayer, we've got a ton of different modes, conflict, free-for-all. Then we also have Golden Gun, which is something that we're showing off here at Comic-Con 2010. That's a new mode that people are going to remember from back in the day. Paintball mode. So a lot of those things that people remember, those classic elements, are being brought back into this game as well. This is it's not a remake of Rare's game, so we cannot take their level designs, we cannot recreate their level designs, but we can take locations that were in the film, and we can certainly have gameplay that takes place in those areas. We've got a lot of the classic weapons that players are going to recognize in this particular game. We've got the Golden Gun, for example, the AK-47, and a whole host of other weapons that we're going to be talking a little bit more about as we get closer to launch in November. One of the things that we like to talk about with this game is the element of player choice. And player choice really comes into, do you want to be a run and gun, shoot 'em up guy, take the machine gun, run to the room, or do you want to be more stealthy? And the game's actually going to tailor itself. It's going to change based on how you play. It's going to maybe be more difficult if you want to be a run and gun. It's going to have more enemies for you to fight, whereas it may be a little bit easier if you don't let people detect you and you stealth around. And then, hand in hand with that, we've got side objectives for the player to do. So they have the choice whether or not they're going to go ahead and they're going to do these side objectives. They're going to get extra score, and then based upon what difficulty setting you actually play the game on, you're going to have more or less side missions that you can do that are going to allow you to unlock content, be more like James Bond when you finish a level. So you're going to get a score, you're going to get tallied up at the end of a particular level.
Nobody ever died being too careful. Words to live by.
GoldenEye set the bar for what first-person shooters can be like. But we also want to take advantage of the things that you can do on the Wii console. So we've got an AI system that's tiered. It will respond to, whether or not it's aware of your presence if you're making noise. You've got windows of opportunity to take them out before they're going to call in other guards. Then we also have, scripted moments like the truck sequence that we showed off at E3, and we've also shown here at Comic-Con. So being able to go seamlessly from action into an interactive cinematic, and then have that go right into an action moment where you're riding along in a truck, but you've got full control. These are the things that people come to expect with modern-day shooters, right? It's the kind of things that you see in a Call of Duty, for example. And we need to bring those elements to the table so that we're satisfying what current shooter fans are going to expect, and then also have those nostalgic elements that people, know and love from back in the day on the N64. We've got 8 different classic characters. We've shown off 3 of them right now. We've got Jaws, Scaramanga, and my favorite, probably fan favorite, is Oddjob. Oddjob has that special ability. He's got the bowler hat, right? Our classic characters are all going to have, some sort of a special ability that players can take advantage of. But Oddjob's got these hats he can throw. They're deadly. They're one shot, one kill. Rest assured that we're doing play balancing, we're doing play testing, and we're going to make sure that there are things that other characters can do that will offset that. But you can most certainly use that bowler hat and to a deadly effect. We support a lot of different control configurations. So we've got Wiimote, we've got the Wii Zapper, we've got the Classic Pro controller, which is great. There are certain things that you can do with the Wiimote, gesture controls, things like that. So you'll actually be able to use, if you're using Wiimote Nunchuck, there'll be some gesture controls that will be accessible that might not be accessible if you're using one of the other control schemes. We also use the Wiimote speaker. So if you're getting a phone call on your smartphone, it'll actually come through on the Wiimote speaker. You can put that up to your ear. You can take phone calls and get mission briefings and things that way. It's kind of cool. We've got a lot of different bonus content in the game, a lot of different things that you can unlock as you progress through the game by doing side quests, side missions, things like that, things you're going to unlock and be able to experience in multiplayer. GoldenEye is going to be hitting the shelves this coming November. It's coming out on the Nintendo Wii and also on the NDS platform.